Solve a quadratic equation using square root method. So we have 5 times x plus 2 whole square minus 180 is equal to 0. This is an expression given to us and you have to find the value of x. That is what is meant by solve. Alright, what is the value of x? That is, we have to go all the way up to this x by cancelling off all these numbers from your left hand side. So let us see the process of writing this expression. How did they come up with this expression? Step by step, let us go ahead and see. So you started off with x. To this x you added a 2, right? In step 1, 2 is added. To this variable x, 2 is added. After adding 2, you are seeing a square, right? X plus 2, then square. It became x plus 2 whole square. So you are done with this piece. So to this x plus 2 whole square, what happened next? Multiplied by 5. So you are done up to this point. So 5 times x plus 2 whole square, then there is a subtraction 180. Subtract 180. So those are the 4 steps. 4 things happened to the given x. This x plus 2 whole square times 5 minus 180 is equal to 0. Alright. So now, in order to go back to that x, I'll have to just go by the reverse process. From the bottom, you go upwards by doing the opposite operations, what we have mentioned here. And you'll end up isolating this x. Finally, x will be by itself. It's very interesting. Let us see. So, I'm going to my last step here, subtract 180. And the inverse operation of this 180 is what? A minus. Opposite of minus is plus. That is, add 180 on both sides. Gone. Minus 180 plus 180 cancelled. So, you are left with this part. 5 times x plus 2 whole square is equal to 0 plus 180 is 180. Then, what happened? 5 times x plus 2 whole square is 180. Like you have done with this step 4. Now step 3. Multiplied by 5. Opposite of multiplication, a division, right? As you can see, it is 5 times. So I'll divide. If I divide the left hand side by 5, do the same thing to the right hand side. So you got 5 and 5 cancelled off. X plus 2 whole square is equal to, here how many times? 180 divided 5. Cancels 1 term here, 5 times 3, 15, 3, 0. 30 means 5 times 6, 36. So 180 divided 5 is 36. That's what I meant to say. 36. So you are here now. Multiplications, opposite, division is done. Now, inverse operation of square. That is the square root. And you can see that here, x plus 2 whole square. Inverse operation so that that thing gets cancelled. Square root and the square. Leaving behind x plus 2 is equal to square root of 36. As you know, 6 times 6 is 36. So, square root of 36, it can be a positive 6 or a negative 6. x plus 2 is equal to negative 6. That is, x plus 2 is equal to 6, x plus 2 is equal to negative 6. Subtract that to 2 on both sides to give you x is equal to 6 minus 2 is 4, and subtract that to 2 on both sides. X is equal to negative 8. And last step, my final answer, that is the solutions. X is equal to negative 8 or 4. These are my two x values. So we have seen that from this expression 5 times x plus 2 whole square minus 180, in step 1 we cancelled this 180. Second step, like this is done. Second step, divided by 5. Third step, took the square root. Fourth step, you handled this plus 2, that is opposite minus 2 you did, right? So that's all. So step by one step at a time you can do it and simplify. Very simple. Alright, I also have two problems for you to practice. So solve this one, 2 times x minus 5 whole square minus 32. And how do you do that? First I'll take care of this 32, then 2, afterwards square, and finally this minus 5. Same way you can do the other one also. So please think about it and try to answer those two problems. Okay, thank you.